Once upon a time, in a forest, the wind howled through the trees, sending shivers down his spine. The room cabin stood ominously, its wooden structure creaking with each gust of wind. The traveler hesitated for a moment, contemplating whether to seek shelter, or continue his journey through the haunted forest. Curiosity got the better of him, and he decided to enter the cabin. As he pushed open the rusty door, it let out a loud screech, echoing through the desolate forest. Inside, the air was heavy with dust, and the dim light filtering through the cracked windows revealed a room filled with cobwebs and decay. The traveler cautiously stepped further into the cabin, his footsteps echoing in the silence. The floorboards groaned under his weight, as if protesting his intrusion. He noticed a worn-out armchair in the corner, covered in a tattered blanket. With a sense of trepidation, he approached it and pulled back the blanket, revealing a layer of dust and a faded photograph. The photograph depicted a family, their smiles frozen in time. The traveler couldn't help but feel a pang of sadness as he wondered what had become of them. He turned his attention to the rest of the cabin, searching for any clues that could shed light on its history. In one corner, he discovered a dusty bookshelf, its shelves filled with weathered books. As he ran his fingers along the spines, he noticed one book that stood out from the rest. Its cover was adorned with intricate carvings, depicting mystical creatures and symbols. Intrigued, he pulled it out and opened it to a random page. The pages were filled with handwritten notes, detailing strange incantations. The traveler's heart raced as he read about the cabin's dark past. It was said to be the dwelling of a powerful sorcerer, who had delved into forbidden magic, summoning dark forces that haunted the forest. As he continued reading, a sudden gust of wind blew through the cabin, extinguishing the lone candle that had been flickering on a nearby table. The room plunged into darkness, and the traveler's heart pounded in his chest. He could feel a presence, an otherworldly energy surrounding him. In a panic, he stumbled towards the door, desperate to escape the cabin's grasp. But as he reached for the doorknob, a cold, bony hand grabbed his wrist, freezing him in place. A voice, filled with ancient wisdom and malevolence, whispered in his ear, "You have trespassed into my domain. Now, you shall never leave." The traveler's heart sank as he realized the true nature of the cabin. It was not just a decrepit old building, but a gateway to a realm of darkness and despair. As the cabin's grip tightened around him, he knew that his fate was sealed, forever trapped in the haunted forest, a warning to all who dared to venture into its depths.